What it do? It's your boy Steph. So I got a lot of guys that's asking me, Steph, can you do a video on how to detach yourself emotionally? Steph, how do you detach yourself emotionally? You can't. You can't. That's like asking a woman, how can she detach herself emotionally from a guy who imprinted her emotionally? You can't. You can't. And this is why I say you can never detach yourself from being emotionally invested. You just can't. Like, once you're in, bro, you're in for good, bro. It's why dudes always ask me about their ex. Whenever you thinking about something, whenever you are thinking about something, it's because it's on your mind. It's because your emotions are connected to it. So whatever the thought is and it come out your mouth like all the time, like if you're thinking about something that's in the past, that it's in the past and it's gone, it triggered you in a way. Forever. Just like the woman that thinks about this guy that's 6'2", 6'3", and she just always talking about him. Or just like the guy who's always talking about the girl who hurt his heart. That hurt will never go away. Now, if you with a chick, you got a girlfriend, you got a wife, and you want to, emotionally detach yourself from her, I'm going to just say this, dog. If you don't have no sort of alpha mentality while going inside that relationship, while being with her, you're never going to detach yourself emotionally. And as like Dr. Booker Alvaronimi call it, he says emotionally unavailable. You'll never be emotionally unavailable not going into the relationship or with a chick that you like or a chick that's in your rotation or your wife with an alpha abundance mindset. If you don't go into situations with an alpha abundance mindset, G, you would never break the emotional bond. Because as an alpha, you know that you're detaching your emotions when you go into situations with women. You already know that right off rip, G. You already know that right off rip. You know that I cannot enter this situation with my emotions. I cannot enter this situation investing all of my emotions. Because you're going to lose. The beta always loses. The beta gets the scraps. You know how we say we're supposed to feed her scraps? She feeding the beta scraps and she feeding the alpha full meals, G. Full entrees. 22-ounce bone-in ribeye with mashed potatoes. GAF approved. While the beta just get leftovers. Scraps. And guess what? When you feed somebody scraps, they still hungry, so they don't come back for the scraps. So if you in a situation when you got your emotions invested up in a chick, don't you ever think that, I can get my emotions out of it. No, why you think you so caught up over your ex? You still caught up of, hey, should I still dig out my ex? What? Why are you still tripping on? Because you are emotionally imprinted by her. She imprinted you emotionally. She got you feeling some type of way emotionally. Ain't nothing you could do about that. Ain't nothing you could do about that. I'm just being honest. There's nothing you can do about that. Once a woman has you emotionally, it's a wrap. Now, things can change if you come out of that beta mindset, but killing the beta takes years. Some of y'all don't even want to hit. Some of y'all, if you can't even hit the gym on a consistent basis for 4 to 5 days out the week and eat a clean diet and try to lose 30, 40 pounds, then you ain't going to never kill the beta. Never. I'm going to say that one more time. If you can't even get your diet in check and get your life in order as far as the gym and raising your sexual market value, You'll never kill the beta, because killing the beta is all mental. And if you can't even get your physical together, you damn sure can get your mental together. Right? That's what it takes. It takes the daily work, not caring, mastering the art of being alone. Like, y'all want these videos, but y'all don't apply. You think the woman that I emotionally imprinted, you think she gonna forget about me? She ain't gonna never forget about me. She can have a boyfriend right now or a husband right now, and I still come and dig out them guts. And the impact that I have on her life is not the same impact that her boyfriend or her husband has on her life. It's not the same impact. My impact is greater. Nothing she can do. But if she would have got to our situation knowing, I know he gonna do this to me, I'm just gonna detach myself before it even happens. It's like you get in a relationship and then you expect this woman to be faithful, and then she cheat on you. It's like, oh! It's like your whole heart dropped. But if you go into in the relationship or with the woman, you expect her to do that, and then she does it. It's like, okay, on to the next G. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to go into situations with women being emotionally unavailable from them. Love her, but don't be in love with her, G. Because when you in love, you got your emotions invested. Why y'all think these women be taking back these dudes that be cheating on them? Because she in love with him. I just seen a woman post a picture of a dude beating on her, and I had to be the blue pillar. Well, I wouldn't say that. I had to be the asshole to say, I bet you any money you go back to him. And I got like 30 something, like set bad face. I guarantee you go back to him because that's what you love. That's all you know. Because let a good dude, let a good Chad or a good Tyrone or a good Steph come your way and try to sweet talk you and try to, make you feel good and tell you something greater out there. You're going to look at me like I'm stupid because you don't deserve me. You deserve getting treated like dirt. Because that's what she like. Her emotions are invested in there. Let me tell y'all something, G. And this is the realest thing I'm gonna say about women. And I don't care what nobody else say. I'm gonna go in with this. Once you got a woman's emotions, you got her whole life. Once you emotionally imprint a woman and sexually imprint her and just got her emotions, you got her for the rest of your life. You might not have her in that moment because y'all might not be together as far as relationship wise, but she's always going to be thinking about you. Why you think I made that video? She's always thinking about him. Even when she's with you, she's thinking about him. Even when you're digging out her guts and her guts is wet. They're not wet because of you. They're wet because she's thinking about me. She's thinking about me. She's always going to be thinking about him. Because her emotions got invested in him so much that there's nothing that she can do. It's the same. You think it's not the same for us? Most of us are beta blue pillars. It's only like 1% of us that's red pill in this society. Let's add up all the YouTube channels on YouTube right now on both sectors, the black side and the white side of the manosphere. And most of the guys that listen to content, not even red pill. Again, let's look at 100% of the population. 99% of the population. Blue pill, beta as hell. So you think not most of these dudes is running around here emotionally imprinted by these women? I was. I ain't stuck over her no more, though. See, that's what y'all want to know. See, y'all want to learn, how can I not get stuck over the chick that hurted me? You have to become alpha. And becoming alpha don't just happen overnight. That's what you want. See, you want the work. You want to, I become this strong, mentally alpha guy overnight, G. No, it takes work. It takes not doing beta things on a consistent basis. It takes not caring But you care so much. That's why I make the video about you care so much. Like, a lot of us shouldn't even be asking these videos. Like, I've been on YouTube. I've been making content since March of this year. It's December. That's 7 months. 7, 8 months of making 2 videos to a video every day. I covered a lot of things, and we still asking the same question. We should already be cold. We should be working on finances. Steph, how can we get this money right? Because we got this female nature, got that down pat. You still worrying about a chick that broke your heart years ago, G. Rent due, G. You got to stay on your purpose, G. But you're not on your purpose because you're worrying about a woman that broke your heart. Rent due, lights due, G. You still worrying about how to get over an emotional imprint, but rent due. And you're not doing the work to get out of them situations. Why you not motivated? Because you're still worrying about a woman that don't worry about you. Steph, how I lose my motivation? Maybe because you fapping all day and you busting on yourself and wasting your semen. You don't work out, but you take the red pill and you expect women to approach you? What the hell? Dog, we got to level up, G. If you came into a woman emotionally invested in the beta male mindset, ain't nothing you could do about that. Always approach women and go into situations with women emotionally unavailable. Shout out to Dr. BOA because he the one that put me on game with that. I think the number one key, the first step to becoming alpha is to master your emotions and then master the ability to be alone. Them 2 things, if you don't have those 2 things together, you can never become alpha, bro. Because you'll become a drifter. Because all the drifter does is he thinks he cares about what other people think about him. He lets other people control his emotions and his thoughts. He lets the naysayers, if you know how many naysayers I have, I don't care. Rent due on the first, G. You're a drifter. Y'all want to read books about female nature? No, nigga, you need to read books about personal development. Developing your mind, bro. Read Napoleon Hill, Outwitting the Devil. Who the devil? The devil is the beta. That's what the book is about. He's trying to outwit the beta because he already has this alpha mentality. But the world is already congesting us on this beta blue pill propaganda. Read the fucking books. And Steph, what's the best female nature book? Why you want to learn about female nature, but you beta as fuck? Learn about yourself first. Master yourself first. Don't forget to like my shit, comment, subscribe. Holla back at your boy.